All right.
That was a very... no more
Yeah,
music.
well, take 3 on this shit.
I was lighting the fuse.
Yeah, we
And you got beer on my phone.
It's not the first time.
That won't be the last time.
Welcome to back Team Fat Can Choose Fat. I am Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Dooley.
This is Chase.
Yeah, so we're mobile now. Looks like
We're in the backyard chilling.
yeah.
Nice scenery. The big old wall.
Good beer placement, by the way. I'm with you.
Looks like the Alienware finally took a shit.
Thanks,
That
thanks
sounds,
Chicken Nugget.
That sounds interesting. The Alienware finally took a shit.
You want to try this one more fucking time, Dennis? How the fuck was your week?
Oh, fuck.
The most boring
Hey, man,
conversation.
3 times the charm, 3
yeah,
times the charm.
third time.
I mean, skim through it at this point.
Yeah, I know, right? Like,
I
Yeah.
wasn't here.
No one cares.
You're never here.
Dooley really wants to know.
You should have been here the second time, maybe not the first time.
True that. All right, so Dennis, let's talk about it. Because we're coming back to that butcher's corner.
Yeah.
Meat expert.
Yeah.
Start with dinner.
Yeah, fuck. So when I got food from the food truck the other night.
It's like, I love how you're confused about your own fucking story because you told it so many times.
Which dinner? Cabbage broccoli?
It's like, how did this story go again?
Broccoli slaw, sir.
Broccoli slaw.
I know
that was
exactly
Sunday.
what it's supposed to be.
That
I
was
gotta read the summary again.
That was Sunday. Now, Saturday night went and did, went to the food truck and everything over at Vibrant Shore. Got some food for dinner that night. Got,
Buff Mac and Philly Mac or Philly Fry?
Buff Mac and then
can't remember.
the Philly Mac with extra onions.
Okay, so it was both Macs.
The slowest day of the week. You don't remember what,
Yo, dude,
what your friend ordered?
It was so slow. I couldn't remember if it was a fry or a Mac for the Philly.
So I feel like if we were
My bad.
busier, Chase would have been like,
I
don't know
did.
exactly what you
I did love how Chase, man. He's like, he came to the back when I was talking to you at the back door and everything. He's like, "Hey, do you want me to put the food out here, or do you want me to get it from the front?" I'm like, "I'll get it from the front when I'm done drinking my beer, man."
Well, I did not know you were drinking a beer at the time.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I thought you were just chilling, waiting on the food.
In and out.
Yeah.
But no, fucking,
And you do drink a beer pretty quick, so.
yeah, you know, I have an alcoholic tendencies.
Not as fast as
Anyways.
Team Fat Get 40 hands. All right, so
Saturday night, dinner.
Yeah, right.
You
Anyway,
goddamn right with that 4 hands.
It's going to be a long podcast.
right? Fucking at least my part of it is goddamn. No, the Buffalo Mac was fucking awesome as shit as always. Fucking, my buddy expected me to show up and everything at the bar and everything. And then, like an hour and a half later, he's like, "Why are you just now getting here?" And I showed him a picture of the fucking damn Buffalo Mac, and he's like, "Holy fucking yeah! I just downed the entire fucking damn order, bro. Give me a fucking second." But
okay, so what we discussed in one of the prior
previous
two
podcasts?
two previous recordings of this podcast is there's a hack, and you want to add pickles
yes,
to your not in on the side. You want to add pickles.
I feel like there's two hacks because first off, if you're not mixing it in, you should. We talked about that briefly.
Mixing the sauce into cheese.
yeah.
Like especially if you got the Mac,
Not
it's
pickles.
very very easy to do. Yeah, but if you pickles, you found that one out. On the side, just like a pickle. What? Oh, he's wearing it.
Chase is so
Wearing
good.
it.
Hey, we're outside.
Good thing we are.
Well,
Party foul.
so
That's all
we
Dory's
had
fault.
the conversation about extra onion.
Yes.
How much onion?
Constitutes
Extra onions.
That's a handful.
I gotta take my.
It's fine. It'll wear off.
I know.
All right,
I say.
so is
whole
extra double or is extra like a quarter?
Did you say?
No one.
Did you just say a whole
What's funny
onion?
is I'm sure no one looked at it.
Also,
But
it's
literally, it was sitting there. And
also, it's purple. That's also.
Okay, so what constitutes extra onion? Is that like if someone orders extra onion, is that a double order or is that like a 1.5?
I say double to a triple.
I think double.
Triple?
Well, triple would be 1.5. Well, almost 1.5, I guess.
For a
Well,
second
1.5
before-
would be a normal portion, and then half of a portion.
For a
of
second,
onion.
you said a whole onion.
Well, yeah, that's because I was talking about my roommate.
Yeah, talking about your roommate. In
My
particular.
roommate in particular, yeah. A whole,
Here's the
whole
thing.
fucking onion
We
cooked,
knew
yeah.
the situation, and apparently it worked out great because you put a fuck ton of onion in.
Yeah,
But they were little.
but it doesn't matter. She fucking.
It was a lot of little onions. Yes, we did talk about that. They were like shallot size, and we've seen bigger shallots than the onions that we had. They were like ping pong
Chase
balls.
better not come back with tan cock. Nope, he's back. Not wearing tan cock. We're good.
Yeah, you have pants.
I took the bullet for everyone and
Shorts,
looked.
whatever.
I took the bullet for everybody.
It's okay.
So how was the
Well, I don't want
broccoli
like
slaw?
randomly put it.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah.
my phone,
It's
dog.
better than tan cock.
It's a lot better than that, yeah. So I made a
Hey man, shit happens.
broccoli
Chase,
slaw
Chase.
with a jalapeno lime.
Tutorial.
Fucking,
No one can see you.
Just talking.
It's like the dude like
You
on,
weren't. You were
Hey.
showing it.
Here you go. It's more the face, and then pick it up.
I
and,
almost caught
I love the pinkies out. But I'm sorry. Let me
you don't-
interrupt
you
here.
don't-
This is a new topic to all three of these podcasts we've tried to do today. Is it pinkies out or pinkies up? Because it came out this weekend. Someone said pinkies up, and we are all about pinkies out.
pinkies out.
Pinkies out.
Well, we
Has
say
anyone heard pinkies up?
well.
Because that was new to me.
Well, what? I'm gonna.
It only goes up whenever you tilt your gun.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
let
come
me
on
scroll.
now.
Let me.
It's
I
pinkies
gotta.
out, boys.
There's a reason why the saying rhymes. When in doubt, pinkies out.
Agree.
I believe it originated
out, boys.
in somewhere in Britain.
Did
Not
y'all
too sure.
know?
Well,
It was either that or like Ireland, something like that.
Did y'all know why they did pink?
And it was with I think
No.
it was with
I
Guinness,
thought it was because of the
Guinness.
teacup, and you can't fucking hold your fucking little ass fucking British teacup with all your fingers.
It was a show of
It's to,
Go ahead.
whoever has syphilis.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's,
You put your pinkies out if you have syphilis?
yeah. So people knew that you had syphilis.
That sounds like it's like
maybe that's why the saying goes, when in doubt, pinky out.
They
Yes.
quite literally.
I mean, like, the swingers have the same policy? 'Cause I feel like the two could pretty coincide.
That's when you say, when in doubt, pull it out.
When in doubt, he'll put it in.
Well, that's not very sweet.
Wearing it out in double rubber.
Alright, how about
When
a
in doubt.
beer? And then
Yeah.
we'll get into your broccoli coleslaw.
We'll just skip that. We'll go into the meat, to the butcher's corner.
Yeah, the butcher's corner is a way better topic.
Hazy.
Definitely an IPA.
Or New England.
I don't have a notepad, so good fucking luck. I'll try my best.
It's a great
I'll help you out.
warm beer.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna write it down even if you come back?
That's all I had to hear.
This is
Say
a great
less.
excuse for me to do nothing.
As a
Gotcha.
cousin Connor would say, say less.
The points are made up and just don't matter. So
Okay.
Oh.
Well, damn, that doesn't work either because I edited it. Fuck.
Well, you try
All
to pull
right,
the pinkies
so-
out.
Well, it was a Carl Ruiz photo that I just edited down to make it, and it is a beautiful picture.
I'm gonna go so far as to say it's a dry hopped IPA.
Ooh.
It's definitely up there on the IBUs.
So you
70.
believe?
Tastes really good though.
70.
I feel like I've had it.
It'd be better colder.
Probably a 6.7. And I'm gonna go with it's a 3. It's a little bitter for my taste.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Oh, this is Purple Haze.
IBUs.
Are you
I'll
trying
give it
to pull-
60.
60 IBU.
Yeah. Style. I'm gonna go just a regular old IPA. I don't really know how like you guys branch off and like dry hopped and all this other crazy shit. Like I'm not all about that.
Is it
It's
New
an
England
IPA.
juicy, hazy? Oops. That's
See,
what I was.
I haven't
supposed to
had other than like the roulette. I haven't really drank a hazy or a juicy, so like I don't really know what they really are, other than like sipping on them. And y'all told me, "Oh, that's juicy or hazy." And I'm like, "Oh."
Quite literally.
But like,
If you think we know what they are, then yeah.
no, I'm talking about like actually having like a hazy. Like y'all drink hazy beers, y'all drink juicy beers. I don't drink those.
I don't know.
Most of the time we drink them, you're drinking them with us.
But I know this motherfucker drinks them. Dooley.
He drinks Stone.
Well, that too.
Regardless
but
of what, he drinks Stone.
All right. Anyways, it's an IPA. That's what I'm going with. And alcohol content, I'm gonna go with 7.
Since apparently we're not keeping points.
No, we're keeping points as long as I can remember what you said. So better
So
make
work
it
fast.
interesting.
So
Make
so-
it interesting
if
or
you try to name it all, you
there's
still
no
get
other
negative
way
3.
I'm
Okay, so
remembering it.
because-
it better be on the number or like interesting.
Or just
Because
remember
you
your
got
own
so
shit.
forgetful, you left it on the table for a half a second.
Just remember your own shit.
It was a purple can.
Yeah, no, I
I
really
have
don't.
tried
So
this.
Dooley, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I-
All right,
you know
Dooley,
what?
continue.
Hey.
All I saw was purple.
I
Okay.
give him credit.
If you're
he
not
gets
first,
it, I'm gonna
you're
give it to him.
last.
I don't give a fuck. Let's
Fair
go.
enough.
Let's go. Purple.
Feel like it's purple haze,
All right.
hazy IPA,
Negative 3,000 points.
6.5% alcohol content.
You have left something out, sir. If you're gonna go for the full call, I need a brewery.
Well, I don't know the fucking
Then
brewery.
you are not going for the full call.
Well, then we'll go for a half call. So maybe possibly a positive 1,500 points or negative 1,500 points.
Either in or you're out.
You know what? Hey, we'll
Can I-
get-
can I-
hold on.
can I
Let's give
interject
him
for one-
2/3 call because I
Can-
just want to see him go negative 2,000.
Can I interject on the brewery of Purple Haze?
Yes, Abita.
Yes.
Yeah.
Celebrity shot.
That's, when he said Purple Haze, this is the first thing I thought of was
Man,
Abita.
I've never seen it in a can either. So
But-
Me either.
Let's
So,
play
I'm not saying.
They
Let's
sell them
play
at
this
some
roulette
7-Elevens.
style. Let's play this roulette style. Purple Haze. You need to call it the whole way. 2,000 points instead of 3. You're going for the 1 to 3 ratio here. All right, let's go. Purple Haze,
All in my brain.
6.5%.
6.5,
ABV 65.
65.
What am I missing?
Well, you're rating.
Well, 4.
4, heard. All
But
You
if it is purple haze,
Oh,
it is
I
like
did not
a
know that was
shaman
a little
voodoo-y
access
guy on the
that
can.
is sweet.
I don't give a fuck
With a
about
top
the
hat.
I thought
can.
that was just.
I'm just saying.
What I'm saying is it better be Purple Haze.
All in my
You
brain.
better get ABV or IBU. One or the other. I don't give a fuck which.
You got a pop top.
Uh, Dennis?
Oh yeah.
IPA
That shit's always hard.
6.2. I'd say 60.
The Guardians.
Jason?
Yes. I think that it is the juicy IPA.
Oh, you don't have trash can.
6.2%. I think the IBUs are going to be, I'll say 45. And hello, how are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm tired though.
I give it a 3.5. I think it's good beer. I think we just are drinking it at a warm temperature.
Alright, so this is my favorite thing. It's a stone.
Oh!
Oh,
Is that new?
I don't. You are the stone guy here.
Yeah, it's new.
Are you sure?
Starfucker.
Star-
The Imperial Starfucker.
I like that.
I remember I bought that at Casual
that.
Pint. I did not try it though.
Alright, so
That's probably why we have it.
it's a Stellar Hazy Double IPA. We all knew it was kind of up there. We all went high on the IPAs. I don't think anyone's, or the IBUs. I don't think anyone's. You got that?
Yeah,
Wow.
you actually you hit it on the head. 75.
I did not. I went like 60,
No.
68.
All I'm saying, whenever you're done doing whatever you got to do, you have to read the back of it. I only went through like the first 2 lines, but that shit is fucking awesome.
All right. Well,
It-
before we get there, it's not. You can
That-
have the
that shit's like
can.
Star
Hold
Trek.
on.
Okay.
It's 9% alcohol, so we all came in way
That
under
shit's
there. And
fucking
Dooley
awesome.
is now negative 2,000 points, and I'm gonna call it negative 3,000 because it's your brewery and you fucked up.
I've never had it.
That does feel unfair. We'll go negative 2,700.
And honestly, if you
Fair.
pull,
Right?
if you pulled up,
Ruling on the
Purple
table
Haze-
says yay. Everyone raise your hand if
Yay.
it's negative 27. Yep. Okay. So,
Passes.
Majority rules.
hey,
Passes.
I'm bad at math. 5 out of 4.
Guess what? This is my life.
4 out of
This
5.
is my
No,
life.
I'm bad at math. 5
We
out of
changed dentists.
I'm bad at math. 5 out of 4 said it's a go.
But 4 out of 5 dentists, and Chase is always the 5th dentist right now. So, I mean,
I went to
we
public
changed
school.
dentists. Anyway, a Stellar Hazy Double IPA. Welcome aboard the Starship Stone Brewing. Napa Imperial Starfucker class. Captain Citra and First Officer Rakau are prepared to take you on a dazzling, out-of-this-world expedition. We'll set hop coordinates to the Stone Fruit Zone, deftly navigating past peach and apricot asteroids before executing a quick diplomatic visit to the tropical fruit sector, and finally drifting over to the Citrus Quadrant, Captain Citrus home territory. Please, keep your safety harness fastened until we come to a complete stop back on Earth. For our intrepid crew, every new beer is an exhilarating mission. If you ever find yourself in our little corner of the universe, do beam in. We'll take you on a new journey every time.
Can you just do voiceover?
No,
stuff?
like seriously, I have a real life question.
Here you go.
You got a damn Morgan Freeman on
Okay,
our hands.
wait, no, time out. Like, my problem with reading is, like reading like that, intoxicated.
Actually reading.
Yeah, actually reading.
That's not even big print. I want to go on that right now.
Yeah,
like,
it's. But did you comprehend any of that, or did you just read the words? Because, like, in my head, like, I cannot read if I'm not comprehending.
it's a two-parter, because I feel like as I was reading it, I was comprehending it, but it's also because I had to memorize it for about a second while I read the next words, but as soon as I read the next words, my comprehension of the previous words were no longer there. I got something about space.
Alex.
Yeah. Good job. Good job there.
I read the words, but do I know what it said? No.
Is it like that thing where you're like, welcome aboard the starship, and then welcome aboard just fucking...
Dooley, I want you to read halfway through that.
Do it now.
Yeah, I had to stop.
Welcome
I was
aboard
like,
the
someone else got to
starship
read this shit.
Napa Imperial Star Fokker class...
First off, no stoppage or pronunciation. Like, there was no punctuation in his shit.
I'm reading it like the kid that doesn't want to read that chapter.
Well, I know how well Alex reads all the fucking bottles and cans.
Yeah.
And like when he's not here,
expression.
Thank you.
When he's not here,
that's why I don't like reading out loud.
When he is not here and I have to read this shit, like I have to like read it, like comprehend it, and then read like the next couple lines. And so you definitely do it way smoother. Like, welcome aboard the Starship Stone Brewing Napa Imperial Starfokker class Captain Citra and our first officer, Root.
The key is to actually create your own commas and shit.
Yeah. Like, oh.
You were doing pretty good there, though. I mean, like, you got it. But here's the thing. I count on you to now have a conversation about whatever the fuck I just said. Yeah, because I got nothing.
Yeah.
What's up?
Pretty much, it's like a
Star
Trek
Fokker
summary of how they get to their beer brewing process.
It sounded great when I was reading it.
Like
my retention,
the Captain Citra, Citra. I was like, yo, this is fucking Star Trek.
Moment,
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Retention of comprehension, not.
You do a great job of reading, and I always wondered, like, are you like the news anchor? Like, they are just regurgitating information, like words in, words
out. There's a 17-car pileup on I-64, and now back to you, Bob, with the weather.
Yo, who was the dude on Anchorman?
How many fucking pileups?
That had the Black Panther cologne.
Auctioneer, if I was sober enough.
But
that one would require...
the auctioneer doesn't have anything to read.
Yeah, they just go. What do you say? $9.75?
I don't even know what I'm paying.
You got to be clear and quick, and there is no stuttering in that. I could do that sober.
Okay, wait. With
how often
with
that happens?
Wait, with auctioneers. With auctioneers. Why the fuck has no one, like a rapper, studied the art of being an auctioneer?
How do you know they haven't? Have you looked that up? I feel like that's...
Okay.
Dennis?
I've seen
Google
seen people put rap beats over auctioneers, and then you're like, damn, this shit fucking
Busta
slaps.
Rhymes just going full speed, like, and no one knows like what they just keep raising. And it's like, oh, that was $50 million, and then he goes back to it, and like motherfucker's like, I just raised my hand for $50 million. I'm
please, someone else raise your hand.
I need help.
Okay.
I need help. I have a song in mind. I cannot remember any of it except this particular line at the moment.
Probably Tech 9
from John Michael Montgomery.
Well, can we get the line?
I'm about to go for it. Don't worry.
We have to guess.
It's a country song.
Oh, it's a country song.
Yeah, that's sold by John Michael Montgomery.
She's a 10. She's a 10.
Producer. Not
sold by John
Michael Montgomery. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
yeah, because what's his name? Tyler used to do that.
I feel like maybe the song should go on as normal until that point, and then
it's a good song.
The auctioneer comes in. She's a 10, she's 11, can I get 12? Can I get 12? I get 12 on the front, can I get 12? I got 12. Can I get 12? Can I get 13? 13 and a half. Can I get 13? 13 and a half, 14, 14.
Alright, where the hell were we at on this fucking podcast?
The beer.
I think we were actually still on Dennis's.
We got lost in the universe of the summary on the beer.
We got
All right.
lost in that sauce, bro.
And Dennis is still Googling. Dooley? Are we moving on? Are you good? Like,
We're good.
we didn't even, like, the first 2 fucking cuts of this was way better.
Way better. Especially
Is
the
it just
first
because
one.
I'm here?
Probably. That's probably why shit broke.
Oh shit, Dylan's here. Break it.
He's on his way. It's broken.
Alright, so, Dooley, how the fuck were your 2 weeks? Because we hadn't did the podcast last week. So,
Last week is unmemorable because nothing fucking happened. That was eventful, except for the fact that my new hire, she's also named T.
oh, nice.
So I have T1 and T2.
Can we
But
call him Thing 1 and Thing 2? Because I feel like it's more appropriate.
I should just start calling them that.
Well, that's how we're going to refer to him on the podcast.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
So if you're listening, now you know.
So,
Bill,
The more you know.
not the science guy.
But wait, there's more.
So T2,
Isn't he named Bill too?
she's the new hire, and
Bob. Fuck!
the entire first day that she saw me, which was I think last Monday, she was like, "I know you from somewhere. I know you. Have I worked with you before? I was like, I've never met you a day in my life." And she was like, "You're fucking familiar." I'm like, "Well, do you watch Food Network?"
Oh, shit.
Because I'm famous.
And she was like, just looked at me, she's like, "No fucking way." I'm like, "Great Food Truck Race, season 12, aired like last year or some shit like that." And she's like, just a realization, she was like, "Oh, shit! You're part of Team Fat Kid." I'm like, "You goddamn right, here's a card." And she was like, "Oh yeah, I remember y'all were with like the drag food thing, truck
The
thing."
drag food?
That
Yeah.
sounds great.
Well, she's realizing who the fuck, like, what's going on. She's like, "Oh, I've never met anyone on TV." I'm like, we're like C- list celebrities, but
Like the
Google
Z.
me.
C-minus.
Yeah,
I
C-minus.
think he's
Well, 'cause-
optimistic,
'cause-
but I
Yeah,
She
yeah,
doesn't
we're
Google
not
it.
D-list. We're C-minus.
Yeah,
You got more IMDb
Hey,
credits than they
I-
do.
hey,
So.
They changed the grading curve, alright?
Oh,
Like,
my
if you're
bad.
C- is like a fucking 73 or something.
hey, a failing is like 30. So we're high.
They really
passing.
they like, so we're like 36.
You're borderline pass fail.
Yeah,
Like, it's no longer like 93 for an A, it's like 90 and above. So, look, if we get a C-, we're like a 73. That sounds great. That's like
I'm mad.
almost popular demand.
I'm mad you know more
Almost.
about the
I
grading
remember when a
system,
90 was a
and
B plus.
Me and Chase were in school.
When
More recently?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
still want to talk about when F's turned to E's because like
Yeah.
you can no longer be a failure.
I don't think here's ever been an
I
E.
always looked at the
Oh,
E's
yeah.
as excellent.
Yeah, right. Mom, I got E. What does that stand for?
I don't know.
excellent. Not.
But yeah, I think that
Stupid.
transition happened when I was probably in 3rd or 4th grade, so I was probably about 6 to 8.
And they just changed it from
Yeah,
F to E. They added
straight
on.
up. Like, you
So-
had no idea. You got your next year's report card, and it was an E, not an F.
Don't worry, I will announce the
I
results of this
still remember
poll.
when you used to get check marks on report cards.
Poll, how many people know cursive? Oh, it's the whole table. So when did you graduate?
Didn't it?
When would you have graduated?
2012.
Can you make this easy for me?
11.
20. All right, so you would have been the last one, but you know cursive. So I really want to know how many people after 2012 know cursive.
I learned cursive in 1st grade.
At what
I
point
learned
did they
cursive
stop
in
teaching
kindergarten.
First grade?
I'm just saying,
I
like
don't
I
know,
was,
but
I think I was
they
still
stopped teaching
fucking
cursive
trying
when
to
I got to
figure out
4th
how to
grade.
make an F.
When you got to 5th grade?
In the
When I got
first
to 4th grade.
So 3 years later, they stopped teaching cursive. So in
Give or
2015,
take 4 because I was the summer baby, so I was a late.
by 2016,
Wait,
cursive
Jason,
was
say
no longer
that, say
around.
that again.
I'm pretty sure in the 1st grade I was still trying to figure out how to make an F.
So the entire time, like, kindergartner's like, O-S, A, there you go. What's the first? I can't make an F.
That's 3 lines, dude. My attention span doesn't go that long.
I always had an issue with the Z's.
Oh yeah.
Fuck off!
How to lift?
Why do you write all your F's like old English F's? Because they look like S's? Well, I can't say them, so it
You saying list? That doctor's an asshole.
I mean,
they
really,
can't say the S's.
Whoever created that really is a fucking asshole.
They can't say the S's. It's called list.
Or their piece. Or their piece.
Yeah.
List.
How do you pronounce? I got a list.
What's the beer? Let's get into that before we get too fucking horrible.
I got all that.
Too late.
My name is Walton the Warrior.
Hazy IPA, 6.5.
Chase, you know what's funny? Because I know
38.
I'm gonna go hazy
that comes from
IPA,
our
6.5,
friend that actually,
38.
her name is Rosalind.
I
She
give
can't
it
pronounce her
3.5.
I'll give it.
She would always say this shit. I'm Walton the Warrior.
Juicy IPA.
I'm just trying to make math easy
Okay,
for
hazy.
Alex.
Or juicy. New England.
Yeah.
Hazy's
Whatever.
a good.
Yeah.
Hazy's
Yeah.
a good call.
6.7.
Yeah, it feels like a weird IPA.
40. I give it a 4.
Okay, you're just overcutting it, so we played the $1 card here.
I'm gonna
Oh,
jump on the hazy
You,
train.
wait.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. I just have to back up for a second.
There you go.
Rewind.
You gave it a 4?
Yeah.
He gave it a 3. I gave it a 3.5.
Did you just
That's
physically
surprising.
rewind?
Yes, I fucking did. It's not like I got a button to hit.
It was the Ace Ventura rewind.
I'll do it again.
Kids don't know how funny it is
You
inside
sitting
rhinos
in a
right now.
mechanical rhino?
I was gonna ride the hazy IPA train.
Riding that train.
50 shot. 50
Choo-choo.
I think it's
IBUs.
juicy.
I'm gonna go 3 on my likeness. ABV 6.
Yeah, look at the
10.
fucking. Look at all the fucking.
Dooley.
Smack you.
Unfiltered.
That's not what mine looked like.
Yeah, but like I'm looking
I
at.
didn't get that.
That looks more hazy. See,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
more
yeah,
what
like
my
Yeah,
shit looked like.
like
Yeah.
now I'm starting
But
to
you
analyze.
can see like the fruit
Unfiltered.
sediment
Unfiltered.
Well, yeah.
for a
Unfiltered.
juicy.
Juicy.
So, unfiltered juicy
pulp
IPA.
Like, yeah, his looks like a fucking orange juice.
Yeah, his is way more pulpy,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
now I'm on the. I want to switch mine to juicy.
You, sure. No problem. Glad, yeah.
So
absolutely.
I'm saying unfiltered juicy IPA. I'm going with a. Hey, I got shit in my cup, so.
That
Yeah.
sounds like 2 girls. What you got?
7%.
7%. Say it a little louder.
7%.
For the people at home.
We'll give it a 4. IBU, I'll go with a 40.
Well, I don't know what this is, but before I get there, I just want to read that this goes with
A joint.
food,
Is that a $10 12%?
That's
So a
a-
12-ounce can?
That's not a joint theory.
I'm
Chinatown
seeing the upside down
char
thing too.
and barbecue ribs.
Good.
For cheese, it goes with Tom Brûlée.
A joint.
For a cigar, it goes with La Flor Dominicana Double Ligaro.
A joint.
And with music, it goes to Burst into Flames
Yep.
by Haunt.
A joint theory.
So it is by Adroit Theory. It is. It's kind of hard to read. Misanthropic Apathy. It is a. Well, we were close. It's a hazy Imperial IPA, which tells me it's a double.
We were close on it.
Which is kind of funny because
we were
I
all
remember
really kind of close.
I remember looking at that can when I brought it here.
Misanthropic Apathy.
765 or 996.
Oh shit. There's multiple.
Neither. It's 8. Probably the newest version. That they
Yeah,
don't
the
have
other one,
updated
yeah,
yet.
765 is not in production
Only the
anymore.
freshest
Give me,
will do
give
for
me, give me
Team
the
Packet.
IBUs from both of those, and let's see if they're close.
It's it 8%? It's no IBUs.
Well, give me the 9.66 and the 7 point whatever.
That was
see if we can
996.
average them.
Sounds
I
like,
mean,
sounds
like,
like a plan.
The 765 no longer in production was 28 IBUs.
That's low. All right, give me the 9.
They were 0. There's no
IBU listed.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Well, that sucks. But so nobody came close on the IBUs because we don't know what they are. And ABV we were all low, coming in 6s all around, 6.5, 6.7, 6.
That was 8%.
Yeah, 8%, and it is. I can't take credit
It's
for
a
this.
really smooth 8% beer.
I want to.
It is.
I want to. But it is
Dangerously
a
smooth.
Yeah,
double dry hopped beer.
Oh.
like that's shit that I won't drink.
I won't give myself a point, but just want to say,
Wait, so-
ba-bam, bitches.
So, did I just get some,
I
like...
think that was last beer.
Did I just get some, like... stuff from that? Because...
Here, drink the
Look,
rest
he doesn't
of it.
have
I
the
don't
note. He's
know.
going off his own.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I get it. He's going off his memory. And he called it a dry hop like the last beer.
Like, if you tilt it
I'm
around and
gonna
look at it,
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I don't.
it looks like there's stuff
Worthy.
in there.
All right, so let's
You think you remember
Like-
points? All I know is Dooley's negative. That's all I got. All right, like I don't know what anybody else is at.
Dooley is not winning today.
Dooley negative as fuck.
Don't care,
I
drink
know
beer.
I don't got any points.
Nobody has points.
I really don't think anybody got points, but Dooley at negative.
I've been keeping a
Still
mental
got
tally.
We're
points.
all
Hashtag
gonna win.
winning.
Mental
Dooley's
tally.
gonna lose. That's how it
Hashtag
goes.
winning, still got points.
So you're a second best Philly. Good job.
Hey, if this was,
Wait,
if this was golf, you'd be killing it, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be like, bro, I've gone hole in one on 5,000 holes.
That's
Hole
gotta
in
be a
one?
shirt.
Hot that man.
Only one.
All right,
Wait.
I
hey,
like it.
Shit, all right.
Chase, Jason, how was your past 2 weeks?
I don't know. You were there.
I know. That's
I
why I
think it was
wasn't
the same
voting
as
at the
yours.
same time.
I kind of want to talk about like how Chase's week was because ours was a little different.
This
How
week-
so?
Yeah, this week in particular.
Wait.
I mean,
Freedom's definitely
Not good.
You gotta be impressed.
yo!
You gotta be impressed with those Super Hornets.
Oh yeah. Fast
All right.
movers.
Fast and the Furious.
So, Chase was with us for most of our week. I get where you're
He
coming
was there
from.
every fucking day, but
He was, well, but I understand where you're coming from with the, we had much more time outside of that. He was with us every day, just not all day every day. Chase, how was your past 2 weeks? We haven't been together. Go ahead, just talk about food truck. You know, that's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's what you got. I mean, I get it.
I was gonna say pretty
I
much
get it.
just been working like crazy on the food truck and.
I
the
saw your
food-
paycheck. Don't worry. I get how many hours you worked. I know.
You sent me the
I
paycheck.
know.
He quite literally sees
But,
it.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, we did a lot of work. We had some locations that we were normally at, and the business just prospered out of fucking nowhere.
I'm trying
and we dealt with it, and we made it work, and it went smooth. And I truly do believe within the last month and a half, everything has been going so much smoother on the food truck. Everything.
We've been a
Like,
unit for a while.
and
now.
it
That
just-
definitely makes
it-
sense.
the big unit.
And that
I'm not. No.
that kind of like
No.
It's a
through,
baseball
throughout
reference.
my
Team
week,
Fat Kids Big Unit.
throughout
Just
my
doesn't
week,
sound good.
that helps me with my. This is gonna sound weird for all the people and even y'all around me, but it helps my energy level stay at a nice fine balance, and I don't gotta fucking worry about random dumb shit happening and all this other shit. I can go to work and fucking work, knock the shit out, and we can go home and we can all have a fucking great night. And that's what I love about it.
See now, all right. I love that you love that about it. We don't fucking have that.
No.
Silver.
Mentality
You come
changes
in-
things.
Well, you come in at like 2:30.
I mean,
we
like,
start at 3. No, I'm
are
not.
you
I'm
about
not
to go
knocking
into
it.
it?
Even if I was here prepping with you guys, it'd still be the same fucking mentality. For me.
At some
For
point,
me.
at some point,
Yeah,
it
we-
adds up.
It does. It
Right,
always does.
I think we're
But
we're
the key,
tired.
but the key is to not let it add up.
We're tired.
You gotta disperse all that shit.
Don't.
Don't let it add up. Don't let it build.
Yeah. So okay.
I want to know where you're at. I'm tired. We're not even. We're definitely not near a vacation.
I'm fucking tired too, and I'm there just working, but I get that energy back.
Yeah,
I gain it back
Chase is,
because I
Chase is
find
about,
ways to
Chase
gain
is about
that
learning
energy.
what prep's about.
Like
15 hours. An extra 15 hours a week.
Welcome to
Yeah.
full time.
y'all act like I have not been privy to this before
No,
at
it's
different
it's
like
different.
jobs.
No, it's
Like I used to work 2 jobs since I was 17 years old, doing 22 hours every fucking day.
The only note I
Like-
have to that is 2 jobs.
Yeah, well, do one. It's the same pace.
I agree with that. You're still working the same amount
Which is
and
what-
putting in as
which
much
is-
effort. I'm not disagreeing.
Which is why, like, when I was at the car shop and I became assistant manager, I kicked Finn's out for a while, And then when I was ready to get back into a second job, I was like, fuck it. I got more time on my hands. Let me make some more money. I need more hours. I'm not doing shit.
Nice. You had the option. There's no option.
I like having options.
Like,
And there's always an option.
You used to have an option.
I can still sit there and, I got 4 hours to myself. I got an hour and a half to myself. I can still make that work.
what time do we get together in the morning?
Like, there's times, like, y'all always want to joke about me fucking laying out in the sun and shit, whatever.
Thank God.
There's...
I don't think we've ever talked about you laying out as a
Well, no,
yeah,
like the
yeah.
Hancock thing.
He
I
wasn't
wasn't
here.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
I was like, did we ever talk about that?
Okay,
Because
okay.
now
Yes.
I feel like an
But
asshole. But
Now your
No,
nickname
no.
is John
I'm a
Tancock.
little upset.
Heard
that.
that.
It's a Chase tank.
I'm cool with that. Like, it is what it is. But, like, I will literally sit out and lay out in the sun an hour before I even got to go to work. And then I'll take a fucking, 10-minute shower, get ready for work, and fucking bounce. And those are the days that I'm actually there early.
I feel like I wake up, go to work, go home, go to sleep.
Like, I wake up...
Even
it's
on
better.
my days off,
There's-
like today.
No,
there's
almost every day I wake up at 6, maybe 7, sometimes 8, sometimes 9, but majority of the time it's about 6 or 7. I wake up, make a fucking coffee, I sit out back in the fucking heat, drinking a fucking coffee, smoking a cigarette.
Do you have
I
time?
wish
to
I
mow-
had.
Hold on, hold on.
Your
Do
mentality.
you have time to mow your lawn?
Yeah.
Do you have time to do your laundry?
Laundry, mow the lawn, weedy, I just trimmed the bush out front, I cut the fucking...
Oh, hey,
everything.
I've already been
Hey,
gone
I
for
make
4
time.
hours.
You
I
don't have to
no
tell us-
time.
You don't
I
have to
make-
tell us
dude.
that you're going to trim your bush out front, okay?
Shut up.
I think that was on one of the podcasts that got deleted. That was definitely on a podcast that got deleted. But that is a great reference.
You just had like, can you do that in your bathroom? Nah, bro, the sun's over here.
But there's a better saying where you said that you're
Almost made
I'm working,
shit.
I sleep, and I'm back at work. It's like I work all day, I come home, I blink 3 times, and I'm back at work.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
I remember just because of the car shop, the bell for cars coming in. I would go home and I would go to sleep and I would wake up to ding ding, ding ding.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I'm like, ready for work, and I'm like, I'm in my fucking house.
Oh, it's just like in the kitchen.
And then I look at the clock and I'm like, damn, in 3 hours I gotta go to work.
I'll say
I might as well stay up.
So there's the food truck is the printer on that food truck. You don't hear that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Now we got the sniper fucking printer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while we're on our printer, how was our
Anyways,
last 2
long
weeks?
story short, my 2 weeks were fucking good, and they've been only getting better. So
How was our last 2 weeks on the truck? Because let's face it, that's really
Right.
all we have to talk about is
Yes.
truck and prep.
Literally all we got. My question is, did we already do the Not Silent podcast?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're
I want to
moving.
go with how much do we want to get into
Because I'd asked if
the
you want
Deutsch
to.
truck?
Okay, so
Because I doubt anyone
well,
from...
we'll just real creep into that. Do we want to work backwards or forwards from let's just talk about
How
this
far
week.
back can you remember?
Let's
go into our...
I can.
Scroll,
I have it.
scroll,
I have
7
it.
years
I have it. I have it. I have it. I have it pulled. So, 2 weeks ago, last week, we had a decent week. But this week, we prepared for an epic battle. We knew going in that we were dealing with.
Crack! Crack!
Keep squeezing those beers. Thank you.
Thank you for taking them away.
Yes.
I'm cleaning the trash.
I love you.
That's Dooley's. That's Dooley's job.
We support environmentalism, just not
We
vegan.
recycle.
Someone else got to do the job.
As I said, just not vegans. We support environmentalism.
Okay, so let's just go with this week because we had a couple good weeks in a row. But this week in particular, we prepared for what we like to call it war.
Yes.
We
A fully stocked freezer.
yes,
As constantly as possible.
and grinding new burgers and
2 or 3 times a week.
So I mean, I'm gonna call out the breweries because
The
they're
breweries, all right,
they're
I'm
awesome
good
to
with
us.
that. Good with that.
So Commonwealth and Pleasure House, we started our week back to back with them, which they're right down the street from each other. We did well at both locations, and we started looking at our week as like, shit, do we have enough? Like, are we prepared? Like, we try to prepare the best we can, but
We do fresh.
yes. And so then, like, after the first 2 days of the week,
Like, shit, you gotta read.
yeah, which is your Tuesday and Wednesday,
Yeah.
and it's like, shit, like, we're still looking at the weekend, like, we have to still continuously prep all week in order to make the weekend. And then we hit garage
On a Friday.
on a
Yeah.
Friday. We've been there before. We're not
Garage
For
going
the-
up
For the
on
day
a
before
Friday.
their second anniversary party.
yes, so their birthday was
The day after.
the day after, and so they're putting on a.
They're still doing
Is that what that
party.
one post?
They're
that
still
you made?
doing a party.
The birthday something or another they posted up there.
They definitely did something for Saturday. Let's just say they did do something for Friday, and we didn't know about it. There is a ironclad,
Iron
iron horse, iron horse
Is it Iron Horse?
motorcycle club.
Yeah.
I was about to say biker.
Iron
club.
Tribe.
That's not Iron Tribe.
Iron Tribe. Thank you.
Thank you. Iron
Chake's
Tribe
killing it from the
Motorcycle
background.
Club.
Observations.
Thanks,
Say-
stats.
They were raising money
One there.
for a gentleman named Daniel who got shot 9 times in front of his house while he was trying to stop somebody from breaking into his fucking car. And so they were raising money there.
He is now
for-
paralyzed from the waist down as well.
and
I wish we had information on where to tell you to donate, but look up Iron Tribe. We should probably
yeah, put a
do
link
that
or
next
something.
time. Since we just plugged that, we should probably know the information to tell on donating. But still,
I think it was a really cool
that diverted
thing.
quickly.
Like,
Yes,
I
but-
didn't know what the whole like club thing was about when they showed up, but when I heard that, I was like, dude, fuck
Yes.
yeah.
Also, having
yeah.
the information as a food truck going into that.
That there are going to be like 150 bikers there?
Right.
Well, alright, there was probably 100, not 150 that night.
Still.
But like,
There was a lot.
it was
And you weren't told ahead of time.
a little frustrating not knowing,
Yes.
but then being the people that they are, and I mean they are really good-hearted and nice fucking people when it really comes down to the situations. And they didn't bum rush the truck, they didn't nothing, and they're all over here donating for an actual cause. Like they were there for a cause. They weren't there for the food truck necessarily, but the food truck was there. They didn't bomb rush the truck. Last time, when it was just them, we got bomb rushed.
No,
Well, we somewhat,
no.
but like I don't know.
They
I feel like it was they
There were more than we expected, that's to say the least.
they had a thought about it, and they were like,
well, they decided to do.
we do want to eat, but we're not gonna plow
They
them through."
decided to do the fundraiser the day of the weekend that we were there.
We did not know that.
We were just
Right? Yeah, I know.
not told about the situation.
I know.
and we love the fact that people are trying to plan around when we are going to be at places,
Yeah.
and it's great. But
How was the rest of the weekend?
then we roll into Vibrant, which is at the oceanfront, and
Odd day.
and a really odd day. The Black Tie Society was there.
I'll admit, man, it sucked.
It look, man, you have your own opinion.
I
my
wasn't going to
opinion.
say that, but it was not our best day at Bike. We've had better, and it was
I was a customer. I'm sorry.
not what we expected.
So, Vibrant didn't go the way we had planned, and then comes the big ugly rodeo, and I don't know how much shit talking we're willing to do,
Quite a bit at this point.
because unbeknownst to us, that it is a Hampton Food Truck Association,
Rodeo.
Hampton Roads Food Truck Association. Let's make sure we're clear on that.
Yeah.
That we were a part of, and the food trucks failed.
2 out of 3, but I will admit, 1 was replaced.
It didn't matter if they were there or not.
We'll just say 1 was replaced.
So, 3 trucks were supposed to be there. There was only 2. 1 got coverage because they own multiple trucks. So it was us and the other truck.
We got smacked. Let's just go with that. It was a good day.
In the best way possible, though.
It was a good day.
Yes, I mean, like, we went out there. Okay, so we've been to Big Ugly before on a Friday night. We usually get hit pretty hard.
Even on just a random.
I'm not going to say usually. We always get hit pretty hard at Big Ugly.
And actually, as you said, like, oh yeah, there's a lot of first comers. What the fuck? Like,
How many times have we been to Big Ugly and like these are like maybe they only go to Big Ugly on Sunday morning or afternoon.
because they have that coffee thing. I forgot.
That's on Saturdays.
I thought it was Sunday.
I did too.
No.
Yep.
So we went out to Big Ugly prepared to get a Friday night smacking. By the way, you can find us every second Friday at Big Ugly for this reason. Like the truck can take a big hit, and we're still better than 90% of the motherfuckers out there.
Amen.
Quoting some Eminem right there. We're not the fastest truck. I just think that we provide.
We also have a lot of items that are not super quick.
Well, I mean,
Other
we're
trucks
not
have-
pre-cooking your chicken.
Cast iron, hot dog rollers.
Look, man, we're not calling any names.
All right,
out
my
here.
bad. Sorry.
I mean, I wish we had a hot dog roller,
I'm
but
just saying,
our hot
like-
dog roller would be empty because Alex would be eating the fucking hot dog.
Obviously,
That is
time
true.
frames go down.
I was like, oh shit, we got hot dogs today?
True.
I don't know
Hell
what you're
yeah.
talking about. I refute that statement in every way
Whatever.
possible. I
Yeah, I
would
call.
not eat all of the hot dogs,
You'll
just
eat
like
many.
half.
You would
90%.
put in work,
Yes.
and I was really excited to work with the sausage truck because
I have had.
I
their
have not
stuff-
had the sausage from the sausage truck.
I have had their shit before.
The president of
The Hampton Roads Food Truck Association.
That wasn't there.
I'm not. Well, yes,
Well, there's
we're
a
not-
shots
we're-
fired
we're-
by the salvation.
yeah.
Just saying.
If only I
Y'all were
had-
talking about.
I know.
Pew pew pew
They-
pew.
No
they-
buttons. No buttons.
They got.
Wait, I gotta think on my phone.
Oh, hold on. No.
Nope.
We're moving on. So, they got busy over the weekend, as did we, and they were not prepared to roll into Sunday afternoon, which we were.
Look, let's face it. Both trucks have already been called out. Let's just go full. We don't think they wanted to show up. I mean, I hate to say it. Like, look, both trucks have already been called out. Wasn't necessarily
Accidentally.
the point,
Sorry, my bad.
but it's already happened. Is it pride? Is it like
No, I mean,
no, it's just an understanding of like what you got to fucking do.
we've been
And
to
you didn't
several
do it.
places where other food trucks are there, and we have a line they don't like, and it is what it is. And so now we prepare every time to go out to any rodeo that we're still alone. Like, that's the way we prepare to be at a rodeo.
One of my regulars went to the rodeo up at Farmhouse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he said, dude, I started laughing my ass off whenever I saw the entire line was all over Buckingham at y'all's food truck. And I was like, well, what can I say? When you're good, you're good.
Like, I mean, like, it's...
all right, beer? I'm gonna go with pale ale. 6%. I'm gonna say 30 IBUs. I'm gonna give it a 4. It's pretty good.
See, I was on the ale thing. Couldn't really pinpoint a pale ale, but I'm gonna go with the pale ale, and I'm gonna give it a 5.5. 10 IBUs, and lightness is 3.
See,
Sorry, I already drank mine.
yeah, this, I think, is a hazy. New England, juicy, all those. So, I'm going to say that it is a 6.2. IBUs are probably, I'll give it a 28 on IBU. If it was colder, I would give it like a 3 and a 3.5, 4. I'll give it a 3.5 just because I know it's probably better cold.
What was your style? I'm sorry.
Well, I named like all the New England hazy, juicy,
Okay.
but I'm gonna say this one is. I'm just gonna say it's a hazy. Just
Dooley.
Tell me who I...
after a Google session, you can't fucking really rely on beer. Nope.
I'm just going to go with a IPA. 6%. $20 IBU. And I'll give it that a 4.
God damn it. Dooley's at like 19.99.
Does that mean I'm good?
Dennis?
So you're saying Dooley got points?
I mean, he got 1 point on his negative.
America!
Negative
Fuck
19.99.
yeah!
He's like
IPA.
Amish territory.
IPA, 6%. 30. You have 3.5.
All right.
I just got gold.
So, this is slightly depressing. I'm going to read some of this. This is Things We Don't Say by Precarious Beer Project.
You're picking all the beers I pay for fucking casual.
It is,
I'm just not realizing
It's
that.
the 6-pack.
It's a hazy IPA. Congratulations on the hazy.
You're welcome.
Dooley and Dennis got the 6%. So, a point to each of them.
What was
I'm
it?
going to read part of this. I'm not going to read the whole thing. If you'd like to look up the label, if you have any of these
Oh,
issues.
you don't think you can do it?
No,
What was the name of
it's
Alright,
something.
fine. Here we go. This beer is a collaborative effort to break the silence around mental health in the craft beer industry, to remind brewers and consumers it's okay not to be okay. National Suicide Prevention Hotline, 1-800-273-TALK. National Sexual Assault Hotline, 1-800-656-HOPE. Crisis Text Hotline, text "It's OK" to, no spaces by the way, 2-741-741. For veterans, 1-800-273-8255. Text 838-255. The Trevor Project for LGBTQ Youth, 1-866-488-7386. Translife Lifeline, 1-877-565-8860. Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services, 1-800-622-HELP. Hope for the Day is a non-profit movement empowering the conversation on proactive suicide prevention and mental health education.
Let's do that.
Granted,
You were 100% right that this is a depressing can.
when I picked this beer out,
What was the name?
I just read the label of the thing. And once we got here, that's where I was like,
Wow.
oh shit. But I felt
Team Fat Kid does not support, endorse, or condone killing yourself.
No IBUs failed.
No,
That sounds-
sir, we do not.
That sounds about accurate. So, Dooley is no longer negative 2,000. He's still fucked. Dennis and Jason, I believe, came in at a point apiece. And Chase and I are still at 0.
I'm doing better than you in golf,
Yes.
bitch.
Alright, let's do one more beer and fucking call this thing. Like,
It's only like 1,000 rounds. It's fine.
Let's go to the golf tournament. Let's go.
I'm loving this. We have a lot of badges right now.
huh?
I'll go keep checking in with all the beers on tap. I'm getting a lot of badges right now.
Well,
While we're on random fucked up topics, let's talk about vegans. Specifically, activists.
oh, that
Did
was
you
actually
know?
that was actually in
Did you
the
know?
no the
That
duck
the-
conveyor line
That
is
the
where
hardest of vegans.
Alright, let Dooley say what he's going to say, because I'm interested where this is going.
Did you know that the hardest of vegans
Is an
Don't-
artichoke.
eat honey?
You can't.
It's
produced by an animal.
You can't also have avocados.
It's an
either.
insect.
avocados.
Did you know that
Yeah.
fruitarians are crazier than vegans?
Well,
All right, let's talk about the avocado thing real fast.
Because they're pollinated by bees.
What the fuck? Everything is pollinated by bees.
Exactly.
that's why we need to save the bees.
Or hummingbirds.
Or yeah, that's it.
So okay, you can't eat an avocado because it's pollinated by a bee.
And technically, they can't drive a car either because they're powered by a fucking damn,
Yeah, they can't
Hamster.
wear clothes that are leather or anything. I mean, like, look,
Cotton?
obviously.
I mean, I love my cotton shirts.
Cotton's a plant.
The biggest.
You're good on cotton.
I'm not going that. No.
Yeah, stay out of it.
Let's go for the beer and just say vegans on a duck line. We'll come back to that in a second.
Eat what you
You
love.
almost reeled me in
Tony
with the
loves.
clothing, with the leather and all that shit. And you almost reeled me into something.
Say it
and I
loud
was
and
not
proud.
going to it.
Eat what you love.
Don't eat
I
lettuce.
did not hook the bait.
That's
I'll talk about it.
smooth compared to what we drank.
That's cat pee.
Nope, that one
Smells
is not
like it.
smooth.
Compared to what we drank.
No, the aftertaste like that. Well, it's
All
not
right,
even the
second
aftertaste.
sip. Second sip. I'm kind of with you.
There's
It's like
that,
the middle.
There's that half line. Yeah,
Well, now
that
I'm
half
changing,
line.
Now
Yeah.
I'm changing my idea here. I'm still going paleo. I'm going 5.8.
Going citrus IPA.
So that's a Citra or a Monosco.
Oh, you're pulling the hops? How many points does Dooley get if he calls the hop?
If he can call a hop, I'll
Hey.
give him half a point.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's Citra.
I'm going
Hey,
regular IPA.
We did that research like
You
a
know
couple
what?
podcasts
He's
ago.
behind. I'll give him 4.
We did that research like a
always
couple
behind. I
podcasts
give him
ago.
4.
Jason said he hates the cat piss stuff, and then we had one cat piss smelling beer.
Dooley, you call if you can call 3 hops, you get fucking all 3 of them right. This is 12 points. You're still not.
That's 12 points. All right. Now I'm negative.
I
I'm
want
not-
to see you try. That's
I'm
where
not-
I'm at. Like, I'll give you extra points to get you.
I'm going
less
IPA,
negative.
7%.
This is like NFL points. Like, you want
It's a 3.
stats.
IPA 7%, 3.
And IBU, I'm going to go with a 30.
So you think the cat piss is bitter?
Obviously. I mean, it's not like
See-
crazy
see,
bitter, but it's
I'm
bitter.
not. I'm not getting the cat piss on this one. I'm.
Smell-wise, I am.
It's-
Taste-wise, I'm not.
Say that again.
Double 8.5.
Double.
There's just a weird aftertaste, but like when you
50.
sip on it, it's
50.
not there.
I'll give it 3.
But then like it builds,
Dooley, did you ever
and then it
guess
hits.
hops?
Like,
I
I
want
don't
to
know.
know.
It's weird,
I need that information.
but it still
Because
feels like an IPA.
Those
Oh,
12 points are drastically important all around of everything.
I say at least Citra.
Is that the only one you're going to go for? That's
not.
4 points.
It's not.
Citra?
I was thinking.
I kinda
at
wanna
first,
get
but it's not
Monaco.
citrus.
I need a confirmation on something,
Citra.
sir.
Citra.
Citra hop.
Oh, okay.
Monosco.
Okay.
Citra, Monosco?
And
You're just naming hops, you know.
I think he is.
I
but
think
it's fine.
no.
I'm waiting for
I
Galaxy.
think Victra.
Victory.
I think
Alright, so none of those are fucking in this.
okay.
I don't get to go.
So cat piss is a whole bunch of different
Are
hops.
you going to try and guess fucking hops?
It's
No,
no.
he's gonna
It's
do
a
normal shit.
it's an IPA.
You followed Chase. I thought you were going. Was that not serious? Because I thought you were just being a douche.
Yeah, it was, but I'm not. It's just an IPA.
I'm gonna copy Chase. All that he's got it. I'm going for it.
No, it's an IPA. I think it's 6% even, and the IBUs are probably 28. And I'll give it a.
I don't
Honestly,
even
I would
care
give
about
this one.
showing
I would
the
give
can.
this one a
can't
4.
read it, and I'm in front of it. What?
Oh, we
Give
know.
it a 4. Give it a 4. Heard.
30 IBUs. You were
Yeah,
there?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
79.
It's an
IBUs.
8%er, very
Wow.
well hidden by the decoration on the can. By the way, Chase was laughing because I had to squint to read it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Hey, any of y'all want rabbit?
That's
a
next
hair.
podcast.
That's a hair.
Motherfucker didn't
I
even
am
have to look.
assuming this is called "Love Your Friends and Die Laughing" Dippa. So I'm gonna go with the
It is
double
a hair.
IPA.
Damn, no one called it double.
Yes, I
That-
did.
Again,
No.
at an 8%.
Damn, Dennis got 2 points.
Did you call 8%?
Yeah.
You did.
He called Dippa double IPA.
Did you call 8%?
That really did not
You know
feel
what?
like a double.
I think Dennis won a point last round. That puts him at 3. As long as Dooley's losing.
Love your friends, dog.
Woo!
No, IBs are not available.
Shout out.
Okay, well, the only thing that I'm
From,
going to read off this can is enjoy this beer in your yard with your friends and a 12-foot tall hardwood store skeleton.
Well, we're enjoying this.
Sounds
beer.
like the Wicker Man.
We're enjoying this beer in our yard with a 20-foot tall brick wall.
Yeah, bro.
Brah. Chad!
I give it 13.
Yeah.
Are you including the bank?
Okay,
No, I'm including the wall.
Just the
How
wall.
do you know the wall isn't... There's no bank on the other side?
Because there's a sidewalk.
There is not.
You know how many times I've driven on that road? Sorry.
Now I want to walk to the corner and see if it's the same.
Now I just want to pull a measuring tape
That
and
shit
see
is
how, like,
flat from here
Jason,
on the backside, like at the top of that line
Jason.
where the concrete is. It's flat.
I'm just
And then
saying. I'm
the
saying
grade comes down with the sidewalk.
the earthenwork makes it 20 feet.
Heard. I'd give it 17.
well, okay, so it's all level
I'm
right
looking.
there.
I'm looking at a skate park and like
it's
we're
all
splitting
it's all
hairs.
level right there,
Yeah,
and then
Before
it goes
before we cut this podcast off, we do want to talk about one specific item, and it is the duck conveyor belt.
That's the best way to put it. The duck conveyor belt. So,
You talking about PETA?
well,
We don't know if PETA was involved in such.
Lost his head.
It's
Yeah.
PETA.
Oh,
I don't think it was
Oh.
PETA. They were not wearing PETA shirts. Everyone
They were
calm the
vegans,
fuck
period,
down.
though.
They
that's
were vegans.
why
That's
we
the
were
important
on
part,
the
goddammit.
vegan activist.
And
All right,
it was
so-
okay.
it was an
I
activist
don't
group.
I don't know what
You
this
don't?
is.
Yes.
So
Well,
You'll find out real
we're-
soon.
Yeah, we're about to tell you the story.
If my phone was not recording this, I would show you the video. But the short version,
You'll see the video real
The
soon.
short version.
the short version is that a vegan activist group raided a duck
Processing.
farm. Oh yeah, duck processing plant. Probably a better, it's probably both, but probably a better description of a duck processing plant. And they ran in through the gate and got all the way to the processing station. So they are past the fields where the ducks roam, if they roam.
They're now in the plant.
I'm not gonna.
I think they roam. They look very healthy.
They did, but
they're on a country road.
hold on.
Coming home.
They locked themselves with a bike lock, and like one of the
The
bike
U
locks.
bike
one
locks
of
with the
those-
bar.
They locked themselves with the bike lock on the
Conveyor belt
assembly
of-
line,
Yes, a conveyor belt
of
sounds too
getting
blunt.
rid of the duck to make it into something that you
Duck.
can eat.
It was a hang the duck from here to send it down the line for dipping, probably plug. God knows what. There were no ducks on the line when this occurred.
I don't
Literally,
care
they
how
hung-
I don't
gruesome
know.
this
They
is.
literally hung themselves with
Oh,
locks.
wait. So
Oh, it gets, yes, it gets
that's
better.
this
Yeah.
like
I
so
don't
they
think you're gonna see it on.
so
YouTube.
they
You will.
Oh yeah,
will.
you will.
Time out.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
pay
you will.
attention. They locked themselves to the conveyor belt.
The conveyor belt
Fucking,
again.
capping my beer.
Yeah, it's
the
not
line.
a-
They lock themselves to the line.
Okay,
It is neck
one
height.
person has the key.
All keys. Oh, and he, by the way, not labeled.
Okay. This is
Not labeled.
This
Wait,
is
wait. Just let us finish.
Think
the
about
story.
that for 1 second. You have 19 bike locks. No labels on keys. You lock yourself to a moving
Hang on.
mechanism.
Just you gotta.
This is fucking Porsche's favorite stuff.
So the machine starts to move.
Not the line.
Well,
Wait,
the
wait,
machine,
wait.
the,
Wait,
the mechanism.
wait.
The mechanism.
No, I'm
the
not
machine.
gonna say what
The
I was gonna
assembly
say.
line.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
That
say
they
what I
are
was gonna
hooked
say. You just said that there was no ducks on the line.
There's
Anyway.
no ducks on the line.
So you're
There was
telling me
nothing
some
there.
asshole like he was like, "Fuck you, vegan."
No,
No.
It's an automated
It's automated.
system.
Okay. Assembly line.
I was gonna say some dude just like, yeah, fuck
So
that.
he-
I'm
Just-
assuming
Just
the
because
machine
there's
ran
no
out of
product
ducks and
there
said, all right, load
doesn't mean
more.
it doesn't
Yeah.
move.
Okay,
maybe
okay.
it's weight.
Sure, 130 pounds hanging on that's gonna.
Or maybe it's
So
on the time.
So he has the U bike bar, like
Around
bar
his
to his
neck.
throat, and the machine starts to fucking move.
And there is a pole in the corner.
Not
of
a
the
pole,
machi-
a pillar.
all right. He got stuck.
I'll play whenever.
Okay.
You can watch it later.
He got stuck between,
His head is about to pop the fuck off.
and they cannot find the key.
To the
Cannot,
lock.
Dude,
cannot find the key.
Dude put the key up, and he was like, "Oh shit, that's the wrong key."
Dropped it.
Went to go find the other one, dropped the set of keys, picked it up, and was like, "Oh shit," fiddling with it, and then finally went in.
I will say, because you know what? Silver lining of the video.
Guy did not die.
Guy didn't. That's not where I was going. I would have been fine either way.
The ducks are okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
For now.
I love.
They are completely.
Except when they.
These are
perfectly
people.
set in their environment.
That are, like, time out. Like, can we just get, like, we were focused on the one dude.
We
were focused on the one
about
dude.
To die.
Time out.
About to die.
Follow me.
All right.
Like, follow me for 1 second. The
I
guy.
heard the footsteps. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you're behind me now. The guy who was stopping
Wait.
the rest of the people getting yoked off the floor in their fucking chains.
Was the guy stuck to the pillar?
Stuck to the pillar because you locked yourself at floor level. This shit elevates at like 75 fucking degrees and is about to pick you up off the ground.
Yeah.
And so you are all about that dude
But-
saved not only
About to pick you up off
his
the ground
life
by your neck.
yes, you were
But
all
you have
gonna die.
locked yourself to that by your
You
neck.
were you locked it and you gave one guy the set of keys who left. And
He was
like
in another room. Yeah. No,
and the guy who was about to have his head popped off by a bike lock, and I'm pretty sure it was a literal BIKE lock, like the good ones. It has like the cylinder key on the side.
It
Oh,
did.
yeah, it was.
It did.
And he
It was on the
stopped.
front. It
He
was on the
stopped the
side.
other 8 motherfuckers from getting yoked off their feet and being hung to death to go through the process. And let's not even talk about that because it's
Wait.
All right, hold on.
there are better
I have-
ways to
I have
protest.
I have a quick point I was going to bring up earlier. But hold on, real quick before you get into yours. I will say the smartest part about that fucking activism was at the end when they chained themselves together at the fence, no equipment included. They just chained themselves
at the
together.
driveway to stop the
At the
trucks
fence,
from
driveway,
pulling
whatever.
in.
Yeah, no one could get to the entrance, and they were holding dead ducks or severely injured ducks. I couldn't really tell. I didn't give a shit. I like
They
ducks.
were petting them.
They were
Sorry
they are
for that.
delicious.
They are
So
Chain link breaker.
I'm laughing because
Snap.
the producer just goes, "Are the ducks okay?" Like,
I mean,
hey, y'all are retarded enough, and y'all don't have enough nutrients to know how brain function should be going. And
You don't
I will
understand.
save
You
the
do.
ducks.
You do not understand the producer's love for ducks, but she is not
No.
going to chain herself
No.
to a fucking machine that is going to hang her to
No,
death.
it was just
I
how
love animals too, but like, dude, like some.
it
I mean,
was just
we
how
gotta have
simple.
our
You're like,
sustenance.
"Oh, the
Some
ducks
are
okay?"
As long as you can replace
Hey,
it
no,
and replenish.
Fuck those
There's a place
retards.
for all
Let
God's
them
creatures.
go.
Right there on my dinner plate next to my mashed potatoes, corn and gravy.
oh, we had mashed potatoes and gravy because that has come up multiple
Dennis.
times today.
You goddamn right.
Mashed potatoes and fucking gravy. You could
That sounds
live
so
off
good.
sausage, gravy, and mashed potatoes. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I'm a huge fan of
Beef
mashed
gravy.
potatoes.
Yeah.
I ain't.
Too.
Gravy. We'll just leave it at that.
I mean,
as long as it's got
can-
some kind
can
of
we
meat
just,
product
like,
in it,
make 'em-
because you can make gravy without meat. in it.
Would Troy be okay with us like draining his pool
And just making that mashed potatoes.
and just be like, "Hey, Troy, we filled up with mashed potatoes." How
Bro.
mad? How mad would he
But
be?
time out.
You-
Time out.
It's
He
flavored.
would have to put
He-
like 1,000 pounds of crawfish and like some sausage and fucking corn on the cob.
and then there's
in
some
that
lobsters
pool.
in there from Maine.
Act
Real
like
quick.
That's not possible.
Okay,
It's not.
he has
It is.
he has a
Sorry.
gas burner set to his pool. Like it's so he can heat his pool. So
Yeah,
if
let's
we
throw
could
a bunch of
amplify
shrimp in there.
and boil his water,
We
I mean
wouldn't
it would
even-
be very expensive. But that'd be a hell of a fucking mashed potato pit or a
Here's-
crawfish boil.
All right.
I'm not
look,
jumping in
look,
because
or-
that's
or
gonna be
just
hard.
a seafood
This sounds
broil
like a
in
great
general.
idea because who
Like
wouldn't?
shrimp,
Who wouldn't
crawfish, lobsters,
actually, it sounds like
crab.
a horrible idea. I would not want
Corn on
anyone.
the
Well,
cob.
we don't have
slicing
millions of
potatoes.
dollars to fucking boil a fucking.
Even if we
Swimming
did,
pool.
Not yet.
here's an interesting concept.
All I'm saying
just
is
gonna
I've
throw
never
out.
seen nothing like that in
Buy your merch at
the
Team Fat Kid
YouTube algorithm of the world.
Nation.
So like, if we can make that happen, bro.
Would you sink or float?
I'm a sinker.
I feel like you would just. I feel like you just. If you don't add enough heavy cream, half and half, or milk, or whatever you're using.
That's all I'm asking. If
The-
it's mashed potatoes, would you sink or float?
No, you're laying on top of mashed
yeah,
potatoes.
wait,
now,
wait.
now, wait, you
You're
just
on,
call me
you're,
butter?
You're on like a
Wait,
landmass.
you
at
call
that
me
point.
butter.
Wait. Jay-
how thick are the mashed potatoes?
Wait.
But we're taking the
Alex,
water out.
Alex.
That doesn't mean
So-
the mashed potatoes aren't loose.
Jason knows
but how
his math.
deep it is.
Are we whipping?
at a certain point?
Is it
So,
whipped?
wait,
Is it whipped
at a
or
certain
is it
point-
whipped potatoes or mashed potatoes?
I feel like whipped would be the better option.
At
Okay.
a certain point,
It's a pool.
So
Okay,
the
so-
weight some
of the
concrete
top
mixers.
layer of mashed
So,
potatoes
Jason,
is
I can
going
make this
to
happen.
Jason,
smush
How
the bottom
many
layer of mashed potatoes. So
quarts
there will be a middle
of
point where
half
there's
and
no
half?
looseness.
No,
So we
half
need
and
to
half.
buy-
40% heavy cream.
We need to buy a pallet of cornstarch.
No, there will be no cornstarch in my pool of mashed potatoes.
How do you plan on
This just turned
thickening
into
your
a
mashed
podcast, not no fucking podcast.
I mean, we're transitioning.
Because
my
I really don't think you're thickening those that much mashed potatoes.
No. Okay.
Potatoes have their own starch.
I am aware.
It's how many pallets of heavy cream do we need and butter
Because
to make those bitches
Are we just
delicious.
making a pool of mashed potatoes, or are we making a pool of delicious mashed potatoes? Because if
Oh.
we're gonna do it,
we have made.
we're
Oh,
gonna
they-
do
we-
it.
It's
we
still going to be
made-
delicious.
They have
So,
to. No one is getting in. No
Bo-
one
body
is physically
content,
getting into
everything.
my pool of
I
mashed
feel
potatoes.
Like,
Excuse
I
me.
feel like if it is,
Excuse me.
if it is
There's
possible
gonna be
to
like
float
15
on,
ladles
it will
around the
require
pool.
cornstarch.
Kind sirs,
no
All right,
cornstarch.
kind sirs. I like
me and
that.
Jason
I like
have
that.
at least
Hold on,
made.
Start over.
Kind sirs, we have made it. Me and Jason have made at least a kitty-sized pool of mashed potatoes for one party.
A kidney size or
Kitty.
a kitty size?
Size.
Because it sounded like kidney size.
That's like
not that
15
much.
gallons. Like, I've definitely made
I get it.
15 gallons of mashed potatoes at one time.
So,
I just
Not
want to eat all
15
of
gallons.
that.
if we
The
do
kid-
that, wait, that was what, like 7 quarts?
15 gallons.
At least.
I might
No,
get there.
that's for like a half a kiddie pool.
That doesn't even sound like a lot.
7 quarts? Dude, you know how much fucking... We use 12 quarts to make fucking 3 batches of bacon cheese sauce.
It's been like 3 years. Okay, so
15 gallons would probably be.
Oh, dude, it was
if
Okay.
it's a third of a gallon a quart.
so if
you're
we
still
were to
looking at 5
fill
gallons.
his entire pool with mashed potatoes, it would probably be, I would say,
Get a corn and a gravy.
15 to 20 gallons
There's no
of
corn.
heavy cream.
Are we really gonna? No. All right. First off, I will call bullshit right now.
Yeah.
We're looking at more than that. Second,
Way
if we're gonna
more.
Pull the math.
If
I
you-
will find out how big Troy's pool is in next podcast.
Yeah.
We will fucking do this because I can break it down.
Yeah.
However,
I think
Yep.
his pool is 15,000 gallons. So
shit. Somebody give me your phone.
no, time out. We're gonna hold. I will
just
give
need,
you
I
my
just
phone.
need a calculator. That's it.
Dude,
You can continue. I mean,
All right,
we
so-
can end this soon.
I think it's
You're
15.
putting
I
in-
think it's 15,000 gallons.
You're putting
It
in
could
at
be
least
20.
like 25 to 3,
No,
maybe 3 gallons.
there's like
3,000 gallons.
There's
of
like
whatever you gotta
2
do to mix
Cisco
it with.
trucks that pull up.
Like-
One has potatoes. One has heavy cream and butter.
There's
in
a
it.
certain proportion
And-
per.
And then they download the pallets of heavy cream and butter in order for us to do that. And like, we're not the YouTube phenomenon
Hey.
that can afford this.
Never said that, but that might be the
But
thing.
maybe Cisco,
Who,
It's
Troy,
like-
Troy might even be down and be like, "Yo, I'm throwing down on this shit."
and maybe in the wintertime.
All right. So let's assume water weighs 8 pounds a gallon.
Yes.
Let's assume heavy cream is close. If we filled a
Heavy.
15,000 gallon pool at a 6th heavy cream, 2 mashed potatoes, because it's going to have to be creamy, it's a pool, I feel like it's just natural. It's 312 gallons of fucking heavy cream.
That's close.
That's
Oh.
that's not
Way
counting
high.
potatoes.
yeah, I was
That is a
We haven't
an
even gotten
entire
to butter.
that's an entire Cisco truck of heavy cream.
Seriously,
And they don't sell it in the gallon. You have to open all the quarts.
Yeah.
Like, we would need a team. And
Dooley!
now I'm
We
thinking,
are a team.
Now I'm thinking this is a Guinness Book of World Record kind of fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's where I was
I
going.
mean, we're going to need 100 pounds of butter, 312 pounds of heavy cream, and close to 12 to 13 pounds.
But does his
1,300 pounds.
pool get hot enough?
13,000, fuck.
Does his pool get hot enough?
No, we're going to have to do this individual.
Troy!
Or can we tell him to turn up the temp?
Here's the fucked up thing. Can
I
we
know
just
he's
put
got
raw
an adjuster
potatoes
on
the
it.
bottom and then fill it with mashed potatoes? Because that way you wouldn't sink.
Oh no, you have to fill the pool with heavy cream, at least like halfway for displacement.
That's only if we're boiling it in the pool. If we're not boiling it in the pool, we could put whole potatoes at the bottom. Technically, it's still a pool of mashed
To all of our
potatoes.
listeners,
Not for
this
the
is
Guinness
some
Book of
shit
World
we
Records.
think about
Alright,
all the
fine,
fucking time.
but we can't afford that. It costs like $3,000 just for them to come
I mean, we can always get into the pool and mash the potatoes
No.
ourselves.
What is this?
Oh, you
wine?
want to make
Are you gonna
wine?
sink
Like,
15 feet and stomp the ground?
No,
We lost
but
a chase in the middle of this.
It's fucking.
God rest
what
his soul.
it's
a
hot
3
and
to 10
starchy.
foot
I don't think we need.
I'm pretty
We
sure
don't
he's
need
got at least a
cornstarch.
12.
I think it's 10.
How much bacon?
Either
do we
way,
need?
But-
that's enough to sink. And
It's
if you
the
can't
real
float
question.
back up,
Section
The
off
real
where
question
the
is how many
8-foot
pounds
drop
of bacon
is.
do you need to make a bacon mac?
And
or
you make
not
that
bacon
your
mac,
pool.
a bacon mashed potato,
Section
and then
it
to
off.
top it with cheese.
At least 1,000 pounds.
I mean, I'll blowtorch the shit out of that.
Yeah.
fuck it, you want to do another beer?
50 pigs.
I mean, we might as well.
Cut the
Here.
potatoes in half. They
Over
might
here.
rise.
So I'm just saying, like, Troy,
Hey, can I double down?
what?
You saw it.
I didn't, but I'm gonna go with it's an IPA at 7%, and I'm gonna go with it's
I feel like he's cheating.
36.
So do I.
You know what? You're gonna.
This one is me.
I'm glad it's.
I'm
glad
going
it's
to take a
light.
peek.
I was waiting for it to be like a fucking dark beer. What did I say? IPA,
7%.
7%, 32 IBUs. I don't know. I'm doubling down, so I get like 6 points if I get them all right.
Are we even doing a Thursday podcast? 'Cause I'm feeling
No,
No.
we're in the middle of
We're
it.
on, we're on
We've already-
technical difficulties.
We've transitioned into the Thursday's partycast.
It's a Monday / Thursday.
It's a
It's
month.
it's a merge day.
We literally like.
I remember that one time when we thought it was a good idea to go out to a food truck rodeo at Big Ugly, and all the other food trucks backed out.
Well, I
Me
already
too.
guessed. So, what do you think this beer is?
I'm just gonna ride with Alex, so that
It
way if I double
smells
down, I still
delicious.
win and beat Dennis.
I
Well,
love the
you're.
blind taste test. Let's go.
IPA 6%. 30. Yeah, I'll give it a 3.5.
What did I say? IPA 6.5.
Seven.
Seven.
All right. Sorry, I gotta remember my bullshit.
Yep.
Yes,
You probably bought it.
he
I
did.
know I did. Because you've pulled out 3 out of 3 that I have bought. I'm gonna say this is a droid theory. Because I'm already in the fucking hole. And whatever numbers you said.
Okay. Well, Chase is gone, so we won't give him an option.
Yes! It's the only one I think really wasn't for.
This is not a droid theory.
Boom!
I'm
Wait, before you
$45,000
go, Chase is back. He gets a chance.
What?
Shit.
I suck.
Chase the spear. Take a guess.
Pull the trigger.
It's not what I said.
He didn't hear what you said anyway, so
I know that's great.
It's like sandwiches, man. It's like sandwiches. They don't care. They just want to be eaten.
That's it, right?
Not yet. Almost.
It's on you.
Oh, I know.
It's neff.
You enjoy that zip.
Neef.
It depends. Like, is
Oh, I didn't see the other
different
Neff.
color.
Well, then why is it 2 E's? Neef.
I didn't learn how to fucking write F's until like 3rd grade. He was writing cursive.
They're all S's.
I'm gonna go citrus IPA, 6%, IBU 45, 47, random number.
47.
Um,
Play the game. I like it.
likeness,
Random number 6.
give it a 3.5.
Heard that. All right. So this is Citra Revengeance. It is a double Indian Pale Ale.
No shit.
100% Citra hop version.
One thing.
Dooley, you could have
Great.
fucking called the hops on that one.
I gotta give you credit, Dooley, for getting all these double IPAs that are smooth as fuck, that are
Hey.
very similar to a regular PA.
Not that he nailed it. He bought it. Just to.
Not saying that.
Yes.
I'm just talking about like just grabbing
His
random
selection.
beers.
9%.
Like, and all of these have been the beers that
Give me
you've
the
grabbed,
IBUs anyway.
and I've
70.
been IPA,
70?
IPA. Like,
Yeah.
And
majority of them
Yeah.
have been doubles.
by the way, every single one of them, because of the label.
Oh, you bought the sparkly can?
Except for the Stone, because I was like, oh, that's a new Stone.
It is a hazy double
I
IPA.
said
Okay.
hazy.
And I will admit, on the backside, definitely get the label. They
Nice.
probably put that forward on the. All right, so as always,
Dennis won.
That is pretty sweet.
sure, yeah.
I
Yes, good
won.
job.
I had
As always,
that
thank you for listening to Tech Facebook at,
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram at,
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Twitter,
At Team Fat Kid 1.
on Facebook.
Team Fat Kid. And on YouTube, Team Fat Kid.
You can find the
Yeah, that one.
you can find the food truck on Facebook,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
and Twitter.
At Fat_Truck. For all your knife and apparel needs,
You can find us at www.teamfactkidnation.com.
Don't forget, like, we need a new computer to make this podcast better, so go buy your merch.
As always, stay hungry.
Be creative.
and don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Praise the Lord. Peace, love, and grease. We out of here.
Like that.
Peace, love, baby.